Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or for more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Hello and welcome to Horsing Around. I'm Dr. Chris Blevins at Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center, joined today by Dr. Beth Davis. Thank you for joining us today.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Dr. Davis is internal medicine specialist for the equine section and the section head here at Kansas State. And so today I was very excited to at least tell a little bit about the equine section and things that are changing here at the vet school, and then more specifically the equine side of things. Could you mention a little bit about buildings that might be coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for having me, and it's a really exciting time. We've got a lot going on, and we're really happy about that. But we are working with architects right now, so we're planning for an equine performance testing center. And so this is an area where we'll be able to evaluate performance horses. Some of those might be for a lameness evaluation, some pre-purchase, those sorts of things. And so we are in the planning stages and hope to break ground in August of 2015.
This is great. So it's coming up quickly, and I think some people, when you talk about that, what's going to be involved in that building? So what is in the building that would be used by clients and the clinicians obviously involved?
You bet. It's a great question. And so this is really intended to be an outpatient facility. And so healthy horses would come in for evaluation, performance-related issues. And so we'd be able to unload the horses over at the facility. There will be some holding stalls, so we'll have 4 stalls. We'll have a workup area, an area for radiographs, for diagnostic capability, and then the covered arena itself. We will also have a nice conference room so that we can have meetings amongst ourselves, but also with other folks in the equine community locally and across the state.
And I think the other thing is even farriers, working with farriers in this building too, with whatever performance needs of the foot would be handled in this facility too?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a great point. We are going to have a separate area of the facility where farriers can pull their truck up, have equipment, and we hope to have people doing podiatry type work on performance horses. Absolutely.
Well, that's going to be exciting coming up. So anything else as far as in the equine side of things being added or potential for use in diagnostics?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are finishing up. We've completed the renovations to our radiology area to accommodate the CT room so that horses can go in there. And we've purchased an equine CT table called the Equus CT table. And that's going to be really exciting. It's going to allow us to do some advanced imaging on our equine patients. And specifically, we'll be able to look at the head, a variety of different structures in the head, upper neck portion. And then we'll also be able to look at the distal extremity, so the lower limbs of horses. Some of those cases that have more complex lameness issues or something we may not be able to pick up on radiograph or ultrasound, and the CT will let us do that.
And then anything else as far as clinicians that maybe are going to be added to the equine section?
Yeah, so we have a new member that's going to be joining us in June of this year. So Dr. Jason Grady, who's a K-State grad, and he's done some work in private practice. He's internal medicine boarded, and he's going to join the equine section to help us with some of our reproductive needs as well as some of our ambulatory needs. So we're really excited to welcome Jason aboard.
So I think, you know, with the new facility, the new diagnostics, and the new clinicians that are joining the equine side of things, if anybody ever has any questions, they can always call us at the large animal desk and sure talk to anybody that they need to. And that's 785-532-5700.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dr. Davis, for joining us here today.
Thank you, Dr. Blevins. Great to be here.
Well, I'm Dr. Chris Blevins with Horsing Around, and we'll see you around.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers.